crossbones.
And Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was a signal! Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him. Hey.
Look how fragile you are.
I take it we're on to plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spider.
Yep, walked right into that one.
No fair hitting back.
Here we go!
We'll eat you first.
Let's settle this.
Only delay on me.
Engaging.
You are within our reach. Hold
It's putting the squeeze on me.
That won't slow me down.
Their persistence is irritating.
Remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your doom.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
I am impressed. Do not bother running.
Whoa, I've never seen anything like that.
Tell us what you know, fiend.
Hey, that hurts! Spidey senses are tingling.
We have longed for this moment, little spider. To squash you in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes. And then devour your precious millions.
Hey, Eddie, I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
Your time has come.
Do not touch us! You suffer for that! First you die, then we eat! Stop your struggling!
Can't get a hand free here.
It's starting to get annoying.
They must know my reputation.
Our beta moving into position.
The web is broken, little spider. Your trap has failed.
He may be right. This symbiote sample is not worth your life, Spider-Man. We can find another way.
Tell that to Aunt May, Mary Jane, Harry, Flash, Felicia, Otto, and about 9 million other New Yorkers we're trying to save. If getting that sample means we can stop your mother from destroying this city, it's worth the risk. Just buy me some time. Try this on for size.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Here we go. That looked like it hurt.
Hail that!
Forever in service.
If at first you don't succeed, stop!
Support units on the move.
We cannot keep this up forever.
But we can. Do you really think your puny bell of tin and copper can defy the of the midnight sun?
Don't forget arsenic, lead, zinc, and silver. 7th grade trip to the Liberty Bell.
I'm on it.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
It would seem Lilith chose poorly.
Forever in service.
This is why I carry a shield.
Sure, just do whatever the last guy did. We are putting up a good fight this time. We've got this!
Try that more often.
We've got it! Let's do this! Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie. Think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Well, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker,
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my life. Still can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Next time Parker comes up with a plan, I want to be the one to punch the giant bell.
I am amazed at how you do not let things bother you.
What can I say? It comes easily.
Just between you and me, I wasn't I mean, I was pretty sure, but if you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter.
Thanks. It's kinda nice to be the man of the hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker separate from each other, I never really had...
Friend?
Exactly.
However you look at it, be glad we got the...
Now we can get the doc home, keep you less explodey. All around,
We all owe you a thanks.
I was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote human. Just wish Spider-Man could submit.
But you are working with Tony, Peter. You are an integral member...
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to...
I knew Peter was going to come through.
Dude, I stress-ate popcorn watching you on Central.
Parker's debrief is gonna be one for the ages.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith...
Thought you didn't need my help.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Hunter. You read my mind with that punch.
I'm getting used to the Abbey. Didn't think I'd like it at first. Monks lived here, isn't on my...
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost. Mostly solitary, but you have your team around. Enough contact with civilization to avoid going...
Is it difficult for you to live so...
You kidding? It's great. First, you have a perfect excuse to ditch unwanted social engagement. Second, you can focus on the mission at hand. And third, you know you're going home. What about you? You died here, so I bet you have some complicated thoughts.
Yes, there are bad memories.
You're lucky you have that.
I'm making some new ones right.
No one likes a suck-up hunt. But so am I. Weird.
Of all the things to use magic for.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Seems like...
You could say.
Do you need...
I always wanted to be good at my job, but now I think it's possible to be so good you're actually...
Like...
Okay, I really wanted to show off how I could get a sample.
And you...
Right! Yay me! But in getting it...
What you did saved...
You're right. I know logically I did the right thing, but it still doesn't feel right.
I know you feel pity for your friend, Eddie.
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. But Eddie Brock may be troubled, sure. I guess that's why I can't shake the feeling that there's...
Like digging him out of the rubble?
No. I mean helping him turn his life around.
Who knows?
Yeah, big emphasis on... If only Tony or Strange invented some kind of time machine. I could go back and keep it.
Stranger things have...
Thanks for the chat, Hunter. If anyone needs me, I'll just be here.
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way.
Damn. Amy Hempel gets my soul. I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells. Nico is certainly as daring as caretaker. Attempting to remove Lilith's corruption is not a...
Is it even possible?
I'm not sure, actually. But if it is, one thing is for sure. All magic has its
There is no price.
even if it is great. You are more The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a significant crack in your energetic armor. A spiritual vulnerability. If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on one.
I am not a...
Oh, I meant the dark energies you might be exposed to. They might be even more than you can. Whatever happens, Hunter, just... We can't take on Lilith without you.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some spell in Wanda's grim, and I can't seem to dissuade her from putting... You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror trick she pulled. What do you think I should do about her?
Have you considered that she may be on to something?
Why? So she can get us all... Nico lost her trust with me the moment she went behind my back, and I simply cannot afford to trust her again. Not until... Nico is a talented witch, no doubt, but if she persists on this trajectory, she will suffer the same fate as Wanda. Perhaps you... Thanks.
How is the sample?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie.
That?
In a word, gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try... I'm still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on...
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip... I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the big...
Like a...
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on it. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very...
How's it going?
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you...
No, I won't be okay until we get Wanda back, but I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? She should be letting me use my talents to help the team, but instead all she does...
Just do not let her make you...
Don't worry. I know who I am and what I'm not gonna let someone as bottled up as... I'm gonna do what...
And when Caretaker tries to stop...
She can get out of the way. Now excuse me, I've got a free one.
Ah, this is exactly what I needed. A change.
What thoughts clutter your mind, Doctor?
Ever since the Sanctum was lost, I felt a bit adrift. Lost in a cosmos. I've been giving a lot of thought to the direction my life will take if we survive your mother's apocalypse, but...
Sorcerer Supreme or not?
But is that all I am?
Perhaps this is what you should meditate.
Yes, that's a bright... Thank you for still having faith in me. You are proving to be a most...
like to come here, away from all the noise.
It is heartwarming that I am not noise to you.
Obviously, you're better than that. Maybe even, my equal.
What was that?
Don't make me say it again.
My hearing is not as good as it used to be. Better be on the safe side and repeat it.
Your hearing is fine.
Something with the air pressure. Strange is still looking into it.
I said you're an equal, okay? Happy now? You're the first I've met that would probably impress even the likes of Mephisto.
That does not sound appealing.
Better to impress the Prince of Lies than to provoke his contempt. What he respects, he also fears. I will never apologize for being comfortable with my darkness, and neither should you.
The darkness is ours to wield. It is our strength. There is no shame in owning up to what we are and what we can do.
You are right, Hunter. More than right. I needed an ally and a friend like you for a long time. Someone that embraces their darkness and makes me feel comfortable with mine.
I am honored I can be that friend to you, Ileana.
It was an unexpected gift, but one I am happy to receive. When this battle is over, you should come back with me. Join the X-Men.
Never been too far from Caretaker's gaze in the Abbey's grounds. What does the X-Mansion have to offer?
Being far from Caretaker's gaze is one benefit for sure. If that's not enough for you, there are enough futuristic gadgets to keep things interesting. And of course, we get dental. In any case, I hope we can continue fighting side by side in the future. If there is a future, that is.
Ileana, you and the Sons are the future. At least, you have given me hope for it.
Don't get too sentimental on me, Hunter. I was just beginning to like you.
Always on the hunt, right?
Hey, you.
I do not think you are even close to your limits.
If you think I'm cool, thank the people who trained me.
Glad to have you with us.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's boba.
Caretaker has shared so much wisdom with me during my time here.
Being filled with alien energies must be exciting.
I think we've still got a lot to learn about each other.
Oh, hey.
Hunter.
Could we change the name of the group to the Midnight Moons? I'm not a fan of the sun.
I must confess the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of... But I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has...
Steal your resolve.
I am no trembling thaumaturge, Hunter. It is not the first. This time there is a lingering permanence. Or, tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey...
Lilith does not belong in the Abbey. We kicked her out once. We would just do it again.
A confident boast, but Lilith's power far eclipses your own. How...
By relying on all...
I see. Thank you, Hunter. You leave... I shall fund... Our time together is always illuminating.
What is on...
Shh. Just stand here with me. The magical energies that flow. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete, my mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my...
You never lost your true power, Doctor.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my... I was so used to seeing the future. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures. Until then, I must wait with bated... May the eye of Agamotto watch over us all. Was my tincture of calming insight too strong? Your mastery of...
We shall be reunited soon.
We are standing in front of each other.
Not here, but in the physical realm.
To where exact?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advanced. I cannot guarantee your safety.
You are right, Mother. The prophecy is advancing.
I admire your conviction, child. There may come a time when we will stand in the... I have said all I can.
Actually, it seems to be all...
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so... Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion?
We will... Agatha.
It's all right, child. Your mother, trying to break anything.
Sometimes I think this collar... Nothing actually separate. It is just a symbol.
Yet symbols hold power. You have been effective at tapping into your ancestral powers of light. I'm impressed how you've been able to juggle both light and dark magic. But the real question is, Are you content with how your powers are developing?
I have to say, I quite...
Then I am... Just remember, whoever you choose to be.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, you know, exploding.
It feels good. Now, just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
Oh, you are gonna love this. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
The new outfit looks spectacular. Just...
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can...
Teamwork? Oh.
They finally got along enough to make this.
I do not know if it will be enough. The armor may be Faithbreaker.
Oh, a little wordplay. You should use that...
I could discuss this armor all...
Oh, I know. You've got it. Good luck out there.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty...
Joe.
Incredible.
Our last encounter did not go so well for me.
It had better work perfectly for as much as those...
Well, I can stand here modeling.
Better to know sooner than later.
What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh?
Rest easy, Spider-Man.
Yes, but have you ever worn... I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it... The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never...
I am no stranger to disembodied voices. I was raised in a castle filled with ghosts, cursed grim...
The symbiote is a little more complicated. When the goop gets hangry, it goes on a devouring spree. Midtown would be a
Have some faith in me, Peter Parker. I will not...
Oh, I'm not worried about you. I guess there's...
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the...
Yeah, I hear that. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum's alien-possessed architecture gives me...
To stand against the forces seeking to fulfill the prophecy, we must... Fear holds us back.
You can't fault a scientist for voicing an abundance of caution.
I cannot... And your warning is heard, Spider-Man. I shall be alert and ready should the suit...
Hey, that's all I needed to hear. Hunter, I hate to say something as cliché as, you got this. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial. Last thing we want is for you.
Thank you for your
Thanks for hearing me out.
Perhaps, Aunt, the spider...
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy, but it is your decision, Hunter.
I do not fear this symbiote. It is not the first time I have wielded a weapon with its own...
We agree that this must... I have no doubt in your ability, but heed Spider-Man's... I suppose, if the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar...
Is my collar going to be a problem? If it... or just...
Neither of those options would... I don't foresee any unintended consequences of mixing the arc... Hunter, you must take extreme caution. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound. Reckless action and needless... Now, put on your alien suit. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is...
Heads up, Hunter. You have that, I want to ask you something, but I'm not sure I should.
What does it feel...
That's not it. You really wanted to ask if Captain Marvel can take you flying.
That would be wonderful.
I'll put you down on the list. You are the last Midnight Sun to ask. I'm actually surprised, Blade.
Why would that surprise?
You know Blade. He prefers to be on level ground. It's hard to be on your guard.
I do not think he...
And neither will I. It's rare that I have that much.
What you doing, Charlie?
You know, I was obsessed with the sun as a kid. A huge nuclear reactor fueling all light and life in our solar system. And then looking up at the stars at night and realizing there were other nuclear reactors, some of them even big. I was blown away.
And now?
I want to say I still am, but I saw countless stars while I was in the Kree Star Force. Sadly, the sense of wonder eventually...
It sounds like you missed...
A part of me does, I guess. But I can't really complain. These makes you wonder where I'd be if the Kree's psyche magnet... Would I still be in the Air Force? Or NASA? Or maybe something completely... What would the life of regular...
You would have found new ways to break boundaries and set new...
I do love the sound of a glass ceiling shattering, and it would be... That's a thought. But for now, you're...
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, What was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab again.
Aw, you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
But do people use ketchup?
Wonder.
Glad Tony and Steve.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to...